Hello, and today is day 3 of my 7-day fast. So I wanted to check in with you guys and let you know how things were going, and also a little bit of the reasons why I've decided to do a longer term fast. So we'll start with how I'm feeling today. Initially woke up absolutely fine, wasn't hungry at all. Did my 40-day yoga challenge in the morning, which is quite intense. It's about half an hour stretch and exercise. That was fine, felt amazing. Then I went on quite a long walk with my dog. Was fine, was a little bit cold today, I have to say, and that is one thing I've noticed. I am feeling much more cold than I usually would, hence the layers. This is actually a scarf, it is like a blanket. So yeah, definitely feeling the cold. And got back after the walk, had a nice cup of herbal tea. And then I started to feel a little bit lethargic, a little bit moody, a little bit hangry. So I decided I would go to Waitrose to do some shopping. Even though I'm not eating, I still need to get food for the dog and stuff like that. The queue was massive, so I just turned around and came back. So that didn't help my mood. So then I had a cup of coffee, and I feel much better. So feeling much better now. Mentally, it's so weird. You just feel really laser focused, like clean, and I think this is really to do with the higher ketones that you use when you're fasting. So we know that ketone bodies, which are basically fat molecules that your brain can use as fuel, really help to bathe the brain and act to help repair the central nervous system. So the ketogenic diet is and fasting is really beneficial for anybody who has neurological damage or neurological disease. Now, disclaimer, always check with your medical professional before embarking on any change of diet. Ideally, you should go to a medical professional who's well versed in fasting and the ketogenic diet. You can probably find more information about that on the net in your local area, but do check, and especially if you're on medication, you need to go to a medical practitioner who really knows about this stuff. But in general terms, neurological problems, even things like dementia and Alzheimer's, have been shown to not reverse, but be improved. Symptoms improve with a high fat or a ketogenic diet and fasting. And if you can combine the ketogenic diet, the ketogenic lifestyle, with fasting, which is what we're really all about here on Real Keto Solutions, it is so beneficial for your health, but particularly your neurological health. Other reasons why fasting can improve the neurological health, so the health of your brain, your central nervous system, is the BDNF. So BDNF stands for brain-derived neurotrophic factor. Now this is released after, now there is discrepancies, so there is no actual conclusive science that says, right, BDNF is released after 16, 18, 24, 32 hours. And people do differ on how long it is during a fast before BDNF is released. So you're probably looking around about 24 to 48 hours. Now, BDNF is likened to fertilizer for the brain. So it feeds the neurological system and also helps to repair any damaged neurons. So that is another reason, not just the ketones, but the BDNF is a reason why a lot of people choose to fast on a longer term, because it really helps to heal the brain. My phone is ringing, how rude. I'm just going to decline the call, so bear with me 1 second. Actually, that was a friend. She does fasting as well, so she's probably phoning to ask me a little bit about my fast. I've totally lost my train of thought now. Come on, BDNF and keto. I think I finished on that. The other reason for myself doing a longer term fast is the release of stem cells. Now, you've probably heard about stem cells. Stem cells are basically cells that can turn into any cell within the body. They're kind of like a blank cell that if you put them in certain places, they can turn into whatever's needed. So you'll see a lot of women, well, not say a lot, rich women actually can do what's called a stem cell facial now. And these stem cell facials implant stem cells into the face to help with reducing the aging process or to rewind the aging process. Also, they do implant stem cells, particularly in various parts of the body that are damaged. So spinal cord, knee issues and stuff like that. Now, this is kind of right on the breakthrough of science, and it's very, very expensive. You wouldn't get it on the NHS. But by doing longer term fasting, and you're probably talking really 3 to 5 days fasting. Again, there is no definitive science behind this, and people do vary, but I think the common denominator sort of says between 3 to 5 days fasting, the body does start to produce its own stem cells. So that is another reason for embarking on a longer term fast, because these stem cells are basically going to repair your body and also help with keeping you looking younger, which, you know, as a woman in her 40s, who doesn't want that? And especially if it's free. So that's another reason why myself, I do regular fasting, and I do prefer to do a longer term fasting. And where I say longer term fasting, I'm talking sort of 3 days plus. Let's talk now a little bit about human growth hormone. Now, again, human growth hormone is released within the body when we're young. Obviously, it's really, really high. Starts tailing off around about the age of, I think it's about 25, and depletes slowly after then. Now, human growth hormone is used by many people to help them keep looking young, to preserve muscle tone, and also to help metabolize fat. Now, you start to release human growth hormone during a fast after about the 72-hour mark. Now, human growth hormone is something that you can take. People take it would be illegally in this country. A lot of bodybuilders do use it. Now, it is illegal. It's very expensive. A lot of people believe that the Hollywood stars all take human growth hormone, which is why they keep so super young and fit. I don't know about that. Obviously, that's not confirmed. But human growth hormone is something that fasting does increase within the body. So that's really another reason for doing these longer term fasts. As I say, I don't feel as hungry as you'd imagine for not eating for 3 days. I feel empty. Oh, I've lost 1 kilo already on the scales this morning when I weighed myself. And I have to say, yeah, my stomach does look a lot flatter than it did when I started. That's really all I wanted to talk to you about today. Yeah, a little bit moody earlier. Coffee definitely helps. I think the caffeine does help to keep you feeling less hungry. Also, any hot drink. If you drink even hot water, herbal teas, that really, really, really helps stave off the hunger. Also, salt water is really beneficial. So I'm going to end that now. Please do go to our website for further information, which is www.realketosolutions.co.uk. Also, check out our YouTube channel, which is the same, Real Keto Solutions. We are on Instagram, and you can also find us on Facebook. I will be posting again tomorrow, which will be day 4. See how I'm doing. Nice to see you all. Bye-bye.